We don't need luck. We have talent. You're not very talented in this though. They see me roll. Oh.
Hey guys, this is Rowan from the Moersleutel, and today we're gonna open the guild box for July. Welcome to the video. I brought a new guest, Mark.
Brother.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Get in there.
Hello there.
Oh well.
I'm kind of excited about this box.
Yeah, it should contain our 7-year anniversary beers. So that's
7 years already. Damn.
So our 7-year anniversary is inspired on the 7 sins. So we first have pride, or trots in Dutch. There's another word for you. It's a West Coast Harvest Rye IPA.
Wait. What do you mean harvest?
We did a collab with Yakima for some frozen fresh cryo hops, meaning that the wet hops were frozen on the field, pelletized, and you get the freshest possible aroma from it. So West Coast IPA should be firmly bitter, piney, weedy, tick.
Yep.
Citrus, pretty fresh. I think that's what comes from the wet hops.
But also, when you have a bitter dry beer, you expect it to be, well, not thin, but this one's got quite a body, right?
Yeah, from the rye. There's quite a bit of rye, like 25% in here, which can be a pain filtering, but sure.
Oh well.
You want to pick the next beer?
Sure.
Holy.
All right, let's go. So I should try.
There's 14 beers in there.
God.
No?
No, not just yet. Oh, right. There we go. This is number 2 from the 7-year series, Sloth, which is an Amber IPA. Like a thing somewhere between wheat beer and IPA. Spicy, fairly intense yeast expression, but also the hop profile is that of a hop, like the hop bill is that of a New England IPA. So it's a nice cross.
Yeah, we used Sorachi Ace, the Japanese hop hot side.
Do you remember how good the mash smelled? It was super
that was
spicy,
amazing.
like also citric.
A lot of lemon, lime, but backed up by Sabro and Thales, giving a little bit of coconut, a little bit of floral hints. There we go. Did we show you our new glasses yet? So a lot of bars were requesting 25 cl glasses for our IPAs mostly, and we made a terrace glass. I really like it.
Terrace glass, okay.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Like what we're doing right now.
Sure.
Right.
Cozy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Really spritzy as well.
Yep.
Cleans off your palate immediately. It's
beautiful. Chuggable. Yeah.
Another IPA. There we go. We said we would open all IPAs. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also 7
and
years.
Then the stouts. Maybe 2. We'll see where we get.
Let's go.
So this is our New England double IPA. Last. As in, how do you say that? In Hungarian.
Vágy.
So, we fermented this beer with a English ale strain, but a different one from the usual. So it's a bit more strawberry, which is also pushed forward by the Barbe Rouge and the Galaxy used. There's a lot of Galaxy in this beer actually. And hot side we used more low alpha acid hops, more subtle hops to build a flavor base for the beer.
It smells really nice. Dangerously chuggable also. But it's also got the body, so this is something you can just
it's a little bit of bitterness. It's not like just a sweet mess, which is nice.
Not at all.
Feels like a really balanced Nedipa. Just do a round of IPAs. There we go. Klompen. That's okay.
So yeah, could you pass me the compliment?
So actually, this is a lot of New Zealand hops. Riwaka, Waiti,
Really?
Eclipse. Yeah.
Okay.
And we stylized the hell out of this beer.
Explain.
Yeah, we still need to make a video
Elaborate.
of that.
Hmm?
Pushing a lot of passion fruit, grapes. Again, going to Sauvignon Blanc in the back, which is kijk.
Oh,
Kijk
yeah.
eens aan.
Vinous
Oh,
notes.
you have vinous notes. Vinous and ver. No, don't say that.
Nope. Let's go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
Candied passion fruit, if that is a thing. We should make it a thing.
Yes,
We can make a beer with candied passion fruit.
we really should.
We did.
Done.
We should pick up the pace real fast.
Let's
Oh,
go.
okay. Let's do this one.
Yes.
Same yeast as Klompen. Also
yeast as
stylized.
Klompen.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
Equinox is a bit. You know, Equinox on its own is a bit of an aggressive, spicy hop. So we thought we would push some extra fruitiness from the yeast. So again, we did Equinox in the mash. Start of boil, flame out in the whirlpool.
Yes.
We did a
Several
biotransformation, dry up, a warm dry up, and a cold dry up. Or even two.
Several, yeah. At least 2 steps, I want to say.
I think
Like
this
cold?
might be, we lied on the label, I think. It might be a Equinox times 8.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
you
what-
can't say that on video.
We can just open it. We're just chugging
Yes.
beers now. Is that
Don't you
okay,
always?
Charlotte?
Cool, let's go.
So we transformed the flavors of Equinox a little bit. And that's what stylizing is all about. You can turn hops that usually you cannot use in New England IPAs because it's too aggressive or too subtle. You can turn them into something fruity, and that's what we did here. Mm-hmm.
So there's several dimensions in there. It's pretty awesome.
Pick a stout.
Pick us out, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's a nice transition
From some of your water.
from hoppy
Mhm.
to dark beer, right? Because this is Ref, also part of the 7-year line of beers. Hoppy Baltic Porter.
Mhm.
So
bleep, bleep, bleep. Go on. So what hops did we use in this? Do you have any idea?
what hops did we use for this? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, we used Chinook in the whirlpool
You're doing
So-
very well.
to build some of the pininess because you want in a dark beer you want some aggressiveness.
So when he says aggressive, it needs to be taken with a pinch of salt.
No, it's aggressive, and
It's aggressive then.
and a bit of Amarillo. So we tried So now it would be nice to have Bobby. Amarillo.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. We did Chinook in the whirlpool, a load of Amarillo in the whirlpool. Actually, the biggest load of hops in the whirlpool we ever did, which is
Really?
surprising. Yeah.
In a dark
It was
beer?
like 35 kilos on 25 heck.
That's bold. I like it.
And a lot of brown malt is in this, so it's biscuity, nutty, I would say.
It's quite piney.
Yeah, we also did a couple extra bags of Simcoe to make it pop, 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 pop. It's crazy what a lager yeast can do as well. It makes it super drinkable
Oh, yeah.
whilst still punching you in the face.
All right, because we co-fermented this, right?
Yeah. We did a 50-50 blend, ale and lager yeast.
Sweet. I could check
There's
this.
8 more. We're not even halfway the box.
Can you make a cut when I just clap and all these glasses are gone in the next snit? Like, okay. Can we try that? Oh God!
Oh, God.
No, let's
Two
go
more.
again. God damn it!
That was okay. You pick another one.
All right, would you look at that? Yet another 7-year anniversary. It's called Greed, and it says Italian coffee-inspired stout. Huh, that's interesting. So I'm thinking, just from the top of my head, amaretto.
Mhm.
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think so. Maybe in a latte macchiato format.
Maybe. Because these glasses are not only and exclusive for IPAs, right? Why not pour some stout in them?
Thank you. Ooh. We used actually dried cherry pits to emulate the amaretto.
Yes, because cherry pits, apparently, they contribute this like a almond-like, like a marzipan reminiscent
Yeah,
aroma.
the bitter almond, not
Yes.
the nutty almond.
Nope.
The bitter koekjes of marzipan. So there's also coffee in there, espresso roast.
Is this from
Yeah,
King?
yeah, it's the Jaguara.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm so keen that you mentioned that. It's not full on pastry.
Yes, no, but also definitely got a load
There's also
of
chocolate in there, or is
layers.
that the malt?
It's a very solid base then.
Yeah. Probably like 17 different malts in there. It's the
Nice.
same yeast as the Nedipa from the 7-year
Oh,
anniversary.
Lost. Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
also have the can
So
of that.
there's a tiny touch of the strawberry.
Yeast. No, I still have one pick.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites.
This is fried brains, but how would I know why this one is your one of your favorites?
There's a different yeast than usual. It was easy, man.
Ah, there we go, yeast again. Yeah.
So what do we do?
We're
So this is the like a bi-monthly guild box unpackaging video. Wait,
Amazing.
does this make us like YouTubers?
You want to be on my microphone?
No, please be on mine.
This smells amazing. This is pretty good.
It's super thick.
And sticky.
Sticky. Okay. So it's thick. But why is that?
We loaded it up with rye again because rye is our friend now. He should have a place on this couch as well.
Yeah.
With a Belgian ale strain, it just comes together like a very roasty black quadruple to me.
Is that why it smells so fruity?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's not very chocolatey. It's more towards licorice and coffee.
Yeah, I see how the Belgium East really takes it into another dimension as a different kind of stout.
It makes it super interesting to drink and more drinkable. We want to do one more and then yes?
Please.
Or
I can do this all day, really.
or you want to do like 6 more?
Yes.
Because
All right, let's go,
there's
dive
14 beers in this Strada. Strada
Yeah,
times
there we
7.
go.
This looks awesome.
You look awesome.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
George never made comments like that.
I wonder why.
Ooh, there we go. This is a huge aroma.
There we go, Strata.
It has the body of a high alcohol beer. It drinks far too easy.
Yes.
It's balanced.
I think it's keyword here is balance. It's amazing.
Yeah, the Equinox was stylized though, so you get some other flavors. This is just straight up Strata.
Yeah.
All
Let's go next
Shall we?
beer.
Keep our shit together because this is an amazing beer.
Part of the beer was a barley wine, like a multiple.
You have to hold it. You
Mo-
don't-
m-
yes, you have to
multiple-
hold it.
Yes.
Multiple grain, yeah, but I don't want to be left out.
It's different
Multiple
for this.
grain barley wine. It was actually the George's book beer.
You want to join?
Hello, Boberto.
So what we did here was the same process as sherry producers do. So you get okay, it's a beer now, but sure. But the same process, we put a certain volume into a tank, and we purged everything with CO2, and then every day we put a little bit of oxygen into the tank. So we stressed the yeast, and it produces those amazing dried fruit esters. So it's actually quite interesting.
My question is, do you need to add the oxygen for it to stress the yeast, or is it enough with you standing next to the tank?
So you're just you're overestimating my powers.
Yeah.
So that's like half of the beer, right?
I think Miguel can tell us something about that.
Yeah. Also about the sherry yeasted beer, the sherry yeast produces the fruity tones like the strawberry, the dried fruit, also some leathery funk that you would normally
There's some
get from
funk.
wild ferments. So that was super interesting, and it was a great beer by itself. But we also blended it with some port barrel aged beer because it just suited the base beer so well that the port barrels just give that extra red fruit and
Acidity.
there's the woodiness, it all just came together.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like anything we've ever done. It's not like anything I have ever drunk also. It's just
For sure.
simply lovely.
I think this might be one of the favorite beer Moersleutel
It's super interesting.
ever put out, for me at least.
So we tasted the sherried part of it like every day.
Yeah.
And decided whether to add more oxygen or to give it another day.
Because you don't want to overdo it either, right?
No, then you get cardboard. It's a super tricky process to pull off, and I'm very proud that we did this.
Shall we?
Are we done?
Of course not.
There's more to it, right?
Oh god.
Is this the right angle?
Charlotte, I just want you to know that I deeply, deeply sympathize with you.
So the beers are getting warmer and warmer, so they're getting more exploding, more exploding.
Happy beers.
400 kilos of coconut, right?
It was a
For a
I can say
month?
shit ton. Yes.
Wait.
I think it was like 400 kilos.
But how was this different from the usual process we do? Because it was different.
Because we soaked it in part of the beer,
Right.
like warmish.
Yeah.
And
Manufacturing.
yeah, but for 1 or 2 months, so it had everything. It was coconut everywhere.
Yeah, and
So
it just jumps out of the glass, the coconut. It's really in your face.
Puerto Rican approved.
So we used a lot of different kind of barrels in this beer because we didn't want it to be one-dimensional coconut bomb. So as you smell it and you get through that wall of coconut, you can actually pick up on some fruity notes as well because we use some Portuguese wine barrels in there.
set the acidity again.
That's in the flavor.
Yeah,
that's
there's a touch.
acidity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The base of the barrel aged blend is Indiana rye whiskey because rye is our friend, and Willet bourbon. Bourbon is for the vanilla and the natural coconut aromas that are in the barrels. So we added the Portuguese wine barrel to just slice through the sticky sweet coconut and give it a little bit freshness and fruitiness.
There's also Scotch in this.
Gosh, right?
There's a little bit of Scotch.
Ah.
Just
This sounds
for the
like
balance. Yeah, we wanted to give it layers and not just the coconut.
What is the difference between a bourbon and a Scotch barrel, Michiel? Because it's
Yes, Michiel.
Yeah, the bourbon barrels, they're always new, so you cannot put a bourbon on a second use barrel. So they're always very pungent, and there's a lot of vanilla. There's a lot of sweetness. There's sometimes even a little bit of coconut, some
wood as
toastiness.
well, right?
Yeah, Scotch barrels are less on the nose. They have more balanced aroma, more complex, and not as boozy.
Let's go. We have 3 more. Let's get some new glasses. Mark, clap in your hand to get a break.
You're not a professional.
Oh, we are in sync though. There should be a bottle somewhere because we always do a bottle somewhere.
You do a bottle?
No, you do bottles.
I do a bottle.
Yeah.
You guys do the fun part.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Lucky number 13.
You want me to open it?
Yeah. You have a
Are
glass?
you gonna savor it?
We have glasses in front there.
Opa. There we go.
Yeah, this is an all Scotch barrel indulgence. So we used Scotch barrels from 3 different distilleries, and we wanted to do an all Scotch because it's just very different from what you usually get with your bourbon and with your rum. So we wanted to let people experience what a Scotch barrel can bring to the beer. So one of the Scotch barrels is Tinninig. That one was actually also in gluttony. Why are you laughing?
Can you say that again? Yes, please say it again.
Tinninig. 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 Tinninig.
It's cute. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just cute.
Oh, you can
It's
try.
great to see such
No,
a
no,
big
go
man
on then.
saying such cute words.
Yes.
Thank you. Did you know that distillery is the only one in Scotland
Wait, which one?
that also has
SOS.
a mash filter and a hammer mill, just like us?
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Who is that again?
Fuck you. I don't want to say it anymore.
Don't be shy.
I don't. Tinninig.
You really get the more salty, umami-like flavors though, right?
Yeah, so this distillery is known for its mash filter and its very clear works.
Yeah.
And that makes their whiskeys a bit oily and grassy. So, and that's what usually shines through in these whiskeys. But most of them are getting bought by Diageo and they end up in Johnny Walker. So it's
Really?
very hard to find a barrel. by themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fired.
We also used Williamson barrels, and Williamson is not a distillery. It's a name from a very famous distillery that doesn't want people to know it's from them, and it's actually from Lafroy.
Always a good sign, right?
Is it really Lefroy?
It's really Lafroy.
I
So
thought that was a rumor.
no, it's true. It's Williamson is Lafroy, and they've been known to do some non-peated experiments and whiskies in the past, and we managed to get some of those barrels. So non-peated from Lafroy Distillery.
Huh.
And those are in these barrels. You first get the caramel and you get the chocolate, and then it will go to something fresh and red fruit-like, almost berry-like, before it comes down and smooths out in that chocolate coffee finish.
With a booze. There's definitely a booze note as well.
Yeah, and that's the complexity that I'm talking about with Scotch barrels. You have like a wave that you're riding from. It goes from something to something else to something else.
It's pretty interesting because comparing it to the anniversary coconut barrel aged beer, in there we have like, I don't know, 5 different barrels, and this is all Scotch. Yet this is just as nuanced.
Yeah, but it's delicate
and layered.
It's delicate, and you have to sometimes look for it. It's not super in your face as a rum barrel or a bourbon barrel.
Me personally, I quite like it when I have to actually like invest my time in a beer. So I don't mind it if I have to look.
No, I have a question for Michiel, because we talk a lot about the way that we do our barrel program, and we talk a lot about us letting the barrel tell us when it's ready.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit of that when it comes to the indulgences? Like, what's your process?
Yeah, so we try to taste a number of barrels every week just to see how they're doing. We have a schedule, so it's this week, and those barrels are getting tested. And we keep notes. We write tasting notes, and then sometimes a barrel just stands out from the rest. So you taste them and you think, "Whoa, this is really good. They're better than the other ones," because all barrels taste differently, even though they're the same barrel.
Even the same batch on the same barrel.
Same batch, same beer, same barrel. They taste differently, and some are just a little bit better. And we pick those. I mark them, and those become indulgences.
I think we've been talking a lot about the last indulgence lately because Michiel did a great job with it, and we got a really good rating, and it was a good feedback from everybody.
Now.
But every time we hear those things, I think we all try to do better the next time. So this is, I think, going to put that to the test.
We shall
in
see.
my opinion.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Last Guild Indulgence was one of the highest rated beers in the Netherlands.
So
No, we just love that you guys love the beers, and Michiel's doing a tremendous job of every time hand-picking the right barrels to make the right blend again. It's,
Quite literally.
happy to have you on the team, Michiel.
Thank you.
IPA or Stout?
IPA.
Okay. Je bent een schat. Dankjewel, Ferdy.
would you?
This is our 3-way collab with Arpus, New Zealand hops, and
Love 3-ways.
Yakima. Super delic. And sniffing it from the bag, it was pure. It was pure. I realized how that came out.
What are you doing?
It just came out as huge vanilla watermelon, golden kiwi. Nicholas from Yakima came over to do the dry hops and to do some sniffing from the bag as well. It's a super fruity hop, and we hope to use it a lot more in the future.
We had Vladimir from Arpus coming here to brew the beer.
90% of the hops that went in here was super delic. We designed the beer to be a little bit sweet, but balanced with a background of hoppy astringency, bitterness.
Go on then.
You're
you
doing great.
You want me to talk about yeast again? We can talk about yeast. There were 3 yeasts in here.
Wait, not one.
No.
Not 2.
Yeah.
3
So
different
it's
strains.
a 4-way collab with a 3-way yeast.
Yes. It's super smooth. It's a chunky boy.
It's a chunky boy.
It is.
Are we still
chunky
talking about
boy.
the
Like
beer?
wine.
Or,
All right, let's go.
Wow. So we were too hot for the camera, or the camera was too hot for us. So the cut was a bit rough. We are ready for the last beer now. It's a tiramisu quadruplets.
Oh yeah.
It's
Everybody's
maple and bourbon infused tiramisu stout. So there's also vanilla, chocolate, a bit of coffee. It actually has everything. Right, boys? Let's
Yeah.
do one more.
Don't forget the maple syrup. Did you
Yeah,
say
I
that?
said maple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna go so wrong. Here you go.
Thank
Miguel,
you, sir.
Roberto.
Gracias.
Oh yeah.
Woo. That's it.
So,
That's super pastry, and everything is there.
Oh wow.
yeah,
You can get the chocolate, you can get the maple, you get the bourbon, you get the coffee.
the hazelnuts. Hazelnuts came out pretty nice as well.
This is very well balanced. You know, you get everything. There's layers. It's well rounded.
It's also a bit more pungent than our
Oh, yeah.
average pastry stout. There's a bit more booze.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the bourbon giving
Yeah.
it a real kick. So you can drink this a bit slowly, after dinner, late at night, by a campfire.
Cacao. Yeah, so next year we will probably be doing the cinquicklets. What's the cinquicklets?
Cinquicklets.
Yeah, it's like a returning thing, right? So, and this was the last beer in the box. I hope you enjoyed watching us drinking the beers. I hope you will enjoy the beers yourself. Let us know what you think. That's very important to us. It's good to know what you guys actually want to drink. Do you want more IPAs or more stouts? Is the balance right? Do you want more adjuncted stouts? Less adjuncted stouts? We can do it.
We
What-
love to do it.
We enjoy playing around with it.
And we keep playing around.
And you know, you guys a lot of times have ideas that maybe we haven't thought of, or maybe something that we didn't think to try,
Mhm.
because it maybe sounds too crazy. But you know what? We'll give that a shot too,
We love a challenge.
right?
And don't forget, the 1st of July is the anniversary party. Hope to see you all, guys.
Yes.
And we can talk there.
Come say
Yes.
hi to us.
We'll be there.
And thank you for being a guild member. Cheers.
Cheers.
We should do this every day.
Right?
Yeah.
Just sit outside on the couch and
Yes.
drink. Really? You guys are all leaving me here,
Yes.
and I'm alone now.
I'm still going.
This was it.
This was it.
Yeah, we did it again.
That was a good final.
Great job.
Did we forget anything?
Nee, volgens mij niet.
So, are you ready for the tasting?